Millie Bobby Brown will always and forever be known as the enigmatic 11 of Stranger Things. In fact, a lot of people are worried that Millie might not ever be able to move past the typecasting, since people are always going to be waiting for her to have a nosebleed or something. If you're one of those people, then this video is for you. We're taking a look at some other shows and projects Millie Bobby Brown has done to convince you that this girl is no one-hit wonder. Her versatility as a young actress is in fact compelling, and for proof, here's a list of other shows Millie Bobby Brown has starred in you never knew about. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Number 1. Enola Holmes. Or should I say, Movie of the Year? Fans have only seen the preview so far since the movie is just coming to Netflix in September, but it's already generating a whole lot of buzz. And of course, what's not to like? In this film, MBB is playing the popular character, the wild and rebellious sister of world-famous detective Sherlock Holmes, which is played by Henry Cavill, with Helena Bonham Carter taking on the role of their free-spirited and fairly eccentric mother, Eudora Holmes. When Eudora leaves home one day and never returns, Enola takes it upon herself to go on a grand adventure to look for her and bring her home. Meanwhile, her brothers, Sherlock included, are hot on her trail as they seek to make Enola more civilized. Isn't that exciting? Number 2. The Girls Ive Been. Here's another project that speaks of Millie Bobby Brown's versatility as an artist, although we have yet to see its release. The Girls Ive Been is a screen adaptation of Tessa Sharp's thriller novel of the same title. Details about the project are so scarce that we don't even know Millie's role in this one yet, but it would be just weird if she was cast as anyone other than the bisexual con artist lead named Nora, who must use her powers of persuasion and impersonation to free herself, her girlfriend, and her ex-boyfriend during a hostage situation in a bank. Chances are, the production of this film has been delayed by the global health situation, but we are all the more excited to see it. Speaking of projects that are still in the pipeline, we have at number 3, A Time Lost. This Netflix drama that's supposedly based on an original story written by Millie Bobby Brown and her sister Paige Brown was announced as early as September of last year. It's almost been a full year, and we have yet to get updates about the project, which Millie and Paige are supposed to be producing right about now. According to Millie, she spent years writing and developing the story with Paige, and the end product is a complete adventure about friendship, family, and overcoming obstacles when it feels like the world is pushing you down. Sounds good, Millie, but we're getting pretty tired of waiting around for the series. For now, let's move on to other MBB projects we've already seen and loved. Number 4. Songs of Spacetime. Let one thing be clear, Spheres is not a film, it's an experience, told in 3 separate chapters. It stars Millie Bobby Brown and 2 others as narrators, bringing the audience throughout the cosmos, just to discover so-called hidden songs that have always existed around us. The virtual reality project was an ambitious one at the core, but boy did Millie deliver for this one. It debuted for the film festival Sundance, and the reception was immaculate enough to land its creators a 7-figure deal, something previously unheard of from a VR product coming out of a film fest. Number 5. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Millie Bobby Brown is not just an absolute star in TV. She has ventured a bit into the silver screen production too, starting off with her feature film debut in Godzilla, King of the Monsters. In this film, she plays Madison Russell, a teenager who has gotten herself front row seats to the apocalypse. She was caught in the middle of Godzilla's fight against his nemesis, Ghidorah, in a battle where the future of mankind is on the table. Oh, and spoiler alert, Millie Bobby Brown absolutely nails her performance in this one. In fact, she was so good that she was given the recurring role for number 6, Godzilla vs. Kong. This time, the epic next chapter in the cinematic monsterverse is pitting 2 of the greatest icons in motion picture history against each other, the fearsome Godzilla and the mighty Kong. Again, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. Now, this film was supposed to premiere in November of this year, but the global health situation had other plans, so we have to wait until next year to finally see Godzilla vs. Kong. For now, we can only binge watch other appearances of Millie while still waiting for our 11 fix. Number 7. Modern Family. Don't beat yourself up if you never realized that Millie Bobby Brown was in Modern Family. It was just a blink and you'll miss it appearance in episode 17 of season 6. This episode is called Closet, You'll Love It. And if none of this rings a bell, just think back to the time Manny Delgado stole a bike from an unwitting young girl. Yeah, that young girl was none other than Millie Bobby Brown, then doing extra work as Lizzie. This was before her big break in Stranger Things and a testament to how far she's come in terms of the showbiz industry. Number 8. Grey's Anatomy. Yep, Here's another perfect excuse to take advantage of the fact that Grey's Anatomy is now on Netflix. Another rewatch maybe? But if you want to skip ahead to the part where Millie Bobby Brown had a miniature but outstanding role, then look for the episode entitled I Feel the Earth Move, and you'll realize that Millie was the young girl trapped underground with her mother after an earthquake. Her hair-raising performance as Ruby, the young girl who bravely tended to her mother who didn't seem like she was going to make it out of the rubble alive, could very well be one of Millie's most intense performances to date. Number 9. NCIS. Speaking of humble beginnings, Millie also had a small but highly remarkable role in the hit crime series NCIS. She played the part of Rachel Barnes, an adorable yet truly terrifying young girl who turned out to be a child murderer. In this show, Rachel was a troubled child who on the surface seemed to be as normal as a kid can be, but her mother, a psychiatrist, started to notice signs that she might be a sociopath. So, Millie's character was sent away to a medical facility, which of course she didn't take well. To find out what chilling scenes happen next, you're gonna have to watch the full episode. No spoilers around here. No sir. Number 10. Intruders. Godzilla's Madison Russell was not the first Madison Millie played. In fact, her first starring role in a TV show was for BBC's Intruders, where she played a young girl, or corpse, named Madison O'Donnell. The casting director was so impressed by Millie's audition tapes that she wasn't even asked to come for a live read-through. She was hired right off the bat. Lo and behold, 10-year-old Millie became the body of poor little Madison, who was used by a serial killer named Marcus Fox to come back to life. Even Stephen King was impressed by her performance, and that is saying a lot. That's the king of horror, no less. 11. Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. One of Millie's dream-come-true performances was playing the curious young Alice in ABC's Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. She debuted in the show's pilot entitled Down the Rabbit Hole as a young Alice who had just returned home after an eventful adventure in Wonderland. Unfortunately, everyone who thought she had passed away didn't believe any of her stories from Down Under. She ended up in an asylum, and her performance got that episode the highest viewership among all the episodes in the series. 12. Sigma feat. Birdie, Find Me. 11 channels some of her most impassioned performances for her lip-sync appearance for the music video for Find Me, released by DJ production duo Sigma and British singer Birdie. The entire video opened with a dramatic shot of Millie standing in the middle of an empty street as the camera zooms toward her face. From that scene, Millie flies through the city, performing an electro dance cut coupled with impressive special effects and masterful lighting. True to her 11 roots, the music video has 11 interact with sci-fi twists and prismatic animations that make it a whole experience for viewers. 13. Isasinato Enol Express. Think you've never seen and will never see Millie Bobby Brown in a comedy? Then you obviously have not seen the TV short called Isasinato Enol Express. In that case, then check it out. I promise there is more reason to watch it than the fact that Millie has acting credits for it, although that is a pretty good reason too. 14. The Thing About Jellyfish. Millie is nowhere near done making her mark in the film industry, as she was slated to star in the film adaptation of the novel The Thing About Jellyfish. The project has been in the pipeline for 2 years, but we've yet to hear one peep from director Wanuri Kahyu. But here's what we know about the story behind the adaptation. It tells the story of a young girl named Susie, who is just about to enter 11th grade, when her former best friend passes away due to a drowning accident. Susie is convinced that a rare jellyfish was to blame. Susie then begins crafting a globe-trotting plan to prove her theory. Interesting, right? 15. Maroon 5 feat. Cardi B, Girls Like You. If you've never watched the music video for this total bop from Maroon 5 and Cardi B, then now's the time. There are a lot of beautiful, powerful women starring in the clip, and Millie Bobby Brown is one of them. This might just be the beginning of new things from Millie, who appears ready enough for more mature roles. After all, she's got to move on from her typecast 11 character in Stranger Things as soon as the saga ends. Don't you think? Anyway, that wraps up another video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.